So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Pele! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Bale. Cross to the back. Oh, good! It's hit the crossbar! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Quality ball. And now the breakaway. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Vieira. Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball. Thuram with the clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And Gullit! Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Gullit. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played out wide. And he's quick to return it. Neymar running with the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Here comes the cross. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's... Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. And Nigeria are ahead. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Nigeria have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
But he's well positioned here. And the shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. And the finish! And he's quick to get rid. Oh, easy pickings there. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Takes a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Azar. Vieira. And it's been played through. Terrific effort! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look.
Shapes to shoot! It's always been caught napping, and again! That's a fair try, but just off target. Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bale. Crosses it in. Nemecha gets it clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Gullit. Azar. Lahm. He's shifting through the gears here. Lahm plays it in. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neymar. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He has found a way through. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Neymar. Best. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get...
And Gullit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Neymar. Oh, this is a great position. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Gullit. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good move. He leaps for it. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Classic move, and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
France now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Jordi Alba drives it in. Bale can get it clear. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nigeria can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar. Now it's Bullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Could move up a gear here. Bien. Pele. Neymar. Lam. And France can counter now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Nice control. He's having a pop! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 16.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar.
Saliba
Le numéro 15.
and
Le
Mecha.
numéro 11. Le numéro 8. Hazard.
Yaya Touré.
À leur place, le numéro 24.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Yaya Touré. Le numéro 21.
This is Luis Suarez.
Lampard. Le numéro 45. Le numéro 10. Ronaldinho.
Well, the defence
Le
just
numéro
about
18.
came out on top, but they
Luis
were certainly
Suarez.
tested.
Attention, changement. Temps additionnel.
Neymar.
1 minute.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. Nigeria did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Gullit. Spread it left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Best clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Good play on the left-hand side here, and he was quick to react. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Neymar. Neymar! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Nigeria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's looking wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic running with intent.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting match. It's Pelé! Superb from Pelé! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Might be danger here. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. He will be livid with himself. That's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Very nicely done. Nigeria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking for options for movement. Gullit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Great vision. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pelé. Spread out to the left. Now it's Messi. Driving forward.
Oh, really well played.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing that...
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Knocks it into space. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Azar. Now it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's a shoots! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
France find a position of real strength now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Gullit ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And it's Neymar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Some really good ball movement. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Hullet! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out.
Tries one from range! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rafael Varane. Vieira. Best going forward. Hazard, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Good chance here! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Saliba is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta makes the interception. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ibrahimovic. France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Neymar. Bergomi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bergomi. France do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. Nemecha, not the most accurate pass. And this is Bale. Plays it in low. Cleared without hesitation. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Nigeria really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Bullet. Nemecha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. Oh, right place, right time. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That's going wide left. And it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Vieira. Pele. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Varane. 2 minutes to be added on.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar. And it's Hullet. Chance here to counter. And we're done. Nigeria cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They do appear, Jim Beglin. And Messi! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Messi getting up there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard, that has been slung wide. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Bale. Jordi Alba does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard. Now it's Hullet. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Played out to the left flank. Ibrahimovic tries to pass it through. Oh, super, shoots! Oh, good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Nigeria are sitting pretty. Impressive jump! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. It's Neymar! And we have our very first corner. Gullit plays it short. Now the delivery. Vieira clears it away. And it's Vieira. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Vieira cuts out the pass. Now it's Pele. Now it's Gullit. Half an hour played now.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Azar. Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. Neymar. Now it's Gullit. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Nigeria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
In towards the back stick. And that is out of play. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lam. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nesta. Lam. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Gullit running with the ball. Nemecha.
Temps additionnel.
That's
3
destined
minutes.
for the flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's going wide left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Best going forward. Gullit. And they win it back again. Ibrahimovic! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. That is so good, such sharp skill. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's made its way to him. It's out for a goal kick.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Messi!
France have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Saliba. Best. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
France really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé, and this is Hullet.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vieira is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 16.
Now the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Pelé. Neymar. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Hullet. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Pelé. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Hullet! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Some good persistent defending here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
France have the chance to go the other way. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has been fouled there. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
Ibrahimovic
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Nigeria really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nmecha. Best. Best is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Ibrahimovic. Azar. Pele. And this is Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Ibrahimovic. Jordi Alba. Looking for the run. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nesta. And they've got a throw. Jordi Alba. Played into the box. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He has found the way through. And the finish! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance. Changement pour la France.
We get things going
Le numéro
again.
19, Neymar.
Now it's Pele.
Le numéro
He's
18,
found the way through.
Luis Suarez.
Pele! He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And here's Suarez. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's gone looking for safety. Yaya Toure. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nemecha. Vieira. And this is Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. France are back on level terms.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Pele. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Jordi Alba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bullet never out of the action for very long. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Hullet. And here's Suarez. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. Pele looking understandably energised after his goal. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now it's Hullet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. Nicely weighted, shapes to shoot! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Chers
of a
spectateurs,
match that
nous
will
vous
really
souhaitons
get the
la bienvenue
juices
pour ce
flowing.
match. France,
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. And he welcomes it in. And this is Ibrahimovic. Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot's he'll try from distance. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's not got that quite right. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Gullit. And this is Neymar. Messi. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Messi picks it up out wide. He's found a way, and he shoots! Neymar, and he's gone long. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. And a chance!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Pelé.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Neymar. And here's Gullit. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily...
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Nmecha. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. That's been cut out, well played. Works it forward. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's going wide left. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. This is a promising build-up.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Can he get it through? Pele. Lahm. Vieira. To Lahm. Nicely spread. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Temps
Lemaitre.
additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, and discipline from their players now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ibrahimovic. Vieira.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's been hooked away. Out for a throw. Saliba. And they've switched it over to the other side. Jordi Alba needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. Pele going about things with real menace. That's destined for the flank. So we've reached the hour mark. Jordi Alba. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. And the finish! Neymar looking to add to his goal. Vieira. And this is Hazard. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to turn it right round. burned it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And that has been cleared. And it's Vieira. And this is Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Azar. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Pelé. And it's Lam. Now it's Pelé. And Mecha. Hazard running with intent. Pelé. And that's played in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, important interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gullit. Really fierce, close defending. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Gullit. And it's Azar. Now it's Pelé. And here's Neymar. That's a super give and go. Best. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gullit, looking for the run. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Azar. He's having a pop! Vieira. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Hazard. And he's intervened well there. And the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Desai, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. The ball's gone astray. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Mohamed Salah. Best. Gullit. Now it's Messi. France are looking to break at pace. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Gullit. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Ibrahimovic. Best is onto this. France are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Hazard. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jordi Alba. And Mecha. That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to this.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gullit considers his options. So the perfect chance to get one back. And it's Bale. Half an hour played now. Good ball, good take. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lahm. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Gullit, and that's gone loose. Saliba cannot be beaten that easily. Best succumbs to the pressure. Azar. Nemecha. Gullit. Nigeria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He is through here. Good read, needed to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Azar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Salah. Well, they can break here. Now it's Azar. Neymar. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Gullit. Nemecha. And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Nigeria are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Away we go again. Best can see things, others simply cannot. Mohamed Salah. Lahm. Vieira. And it's Vieira. And here's Gullit. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Gullit is standing over this one, and this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Mohamed Salah! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ibrahimovic. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Vieira, a picture of focus and alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, important interception. Vieira. Vieira, tidy with his distribution. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vieira. Jordi Alba, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And they can counter here. Nemecha. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's Thuram. looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Best. Threads one in. Jordi Alba delivers. He's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's all alone. And a chance! And that's a good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's having a shot! Corner given.
Changement pour la France.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
19, Neymar.
Oh, good line!
Le numéro 11.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 18. Luis Suarez.
Jordi Alba. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And here's Sneijder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Lahm. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Thuram. Best. Jordi Alba. Best. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Sneijder getting forward. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Lahm. Can he spark a counter here? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Knocks it into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Sneijder. Pull it.
Il y aura
And here's
2 minutes de
Sneijder.
temps additionnel.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now who's going to be first to this? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pull it. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi, that's tidy. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nigeria can always take more positive.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks.
So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can...
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lampard is offering a wry smile there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bale with the short one. And here's Bale. Cross needs to be good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pelé. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Hullet. Thinks about the shots. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Hullet. He's played it back. Oh, well played, well played. Tries to pass it through. Well, there's the clearance. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nigeria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neymar. Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Bale puts them all in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Best. He is through here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And claimed it back swiftly. Takes a shot. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there.
Oh, terrible pass. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pelé. And here's Lampard. That's good play. Lampard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Hullet. Pass is just off target. Thuram. Now he's off and running. And the through ball. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram cuts out the pass. So a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So straight into the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Desailly demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Pelé. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that was vital.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Varane can get it clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Lampard. And here's Bale. Nemecha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Bale. And here's Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. There's a quick free kick. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that has been cleared. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Hullet. He might be in here. And this is it's Pelé! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Lampard. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way past. Oh, such a clever touch. Knocks it out wide, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, great leap! And that was very necessary. And it's Varane. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Messi. Messi has another go. It's a goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability.
Decent chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And this is Hullet. Passing nice and neat. Ibrahimovic! Could have won it there and then. And Hullet! And he's stuck it away. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nigeria have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is chance for a shot! In he goes again. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yeah, can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Hullet! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Lovely bit of skill. And the finish! It is close, but that is the last of it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And it's Vieira. Thinks of... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Back towards the middle. Now it's Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Gullit. Plenty to aim at here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jordi Alba makes the interception. Played back in. And that has been cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nigeria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he was alert to it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. Best, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? And the through ball. Rafael Varane. Bergomi. Half an hour played now. This is a promising build-up. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Pelé, and he's managed to get free. And here's Neymar. And this is Gullit. Chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back. as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Punched away. And it's been shipped out wide. Now, can they get him away? Desai attempts a clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Elects to cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Best. Bergomi. Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nigeria trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Nigeria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Goes for a shot! And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi, and this is Messi, and he decides to cross it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Thuram. That's a good foray he's making. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 16.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Over to the right flank. Yaya Toure. Pele, and it's Hazard. And here's Neymar. Hazard, big chance! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Gullit. Bale. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gullit. Defending was strong and firm. Just about up to the hour now. Yaya Toure. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Jordi Alba looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Pete...
It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He leaps for it! Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Yaya Toure. Bale. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance here to counter. And it's Ibrahimovic.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Out of play for a throw. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Taken back almost at once. Yaya Toure. Lovely, now then. Nemecha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nesta tries to clear. Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Good ball. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France find a position of real... Great chance! And no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only...
Messi! Nearly, but not quite. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pelé. Shot a
Il y
goal!
aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Saliba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Nigeria are down to 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Hullet! A finish right from the top draw! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So now the difference is 3. Jordi Alba.